The room, comfort, and high seating position of an SUV. The driving pleasure, dynamics, and agility of a sports car. That's the promise of the Porsche Cayenne GTS. The new model combines a more powerful engine, even more dynamic performance, and tighter suspension, a lower body, and even more luxury. Our car tester Sasha Knapp says he doesn't get to test a car like this one every day. The GTS model sports 15 kilowatts more power than the S model, and it has the same look as the Turbo, but for 30,000 euros less.
Ich zahle aber 30.000 Euro weniger dafür. Bei 90.000 Euro trotzdem eine stolze Summe.
At almost 91,000 euros in Germany, the Cayenne isn't exactly a bargain, however. That princely sum buys a 4.8-liter engine with 309 kilowatts. The car makes 100 kilometers per hour in 5.7 seconds. It's the first model Cayenne to offer the twin-tube sound symposer system, bringing the sound of the car's intake pulses into the passenger compartment. Sasha says the GTS has a sports button that comes standard. Pressing it makes the gas pedal more responsive and improves road holding. It also opens up a gate on the exhaust so that the gas is channeled through the A-pillars. That, he says, makes for a rich and satisfying sound inside the car, so the driver can get even more pleasure out of the engine. He's going to show us how the car sounds with the sound symposer off. He gives the gas pedal a tap. The sound is fairly restrained now, says Sasha, though the car is still quite quick in this setting. But when he presses the sport button,
dann wird es ein bisschen lauter.
The car also accelerates faster in this setting. Visually, the GTS is definitely part of the Cayenne family. The air intake below the front bumper contains a distance sensor. There's also an optional air suspension that is height adjustable. The highest setting gives the GTS plenty of ground clearance. That lets the car maneuver through tricky terrain without getting bogged down. Porsche engineers also made efficiency a priority when they designed the Cayenne. A start-stop feature is standard, though it turns off when the car is in sport mode. The interior offers luxury everywhere you turn. The dashboard features an optional sport chrono package with a stopwatch and a performance indicator. Sasha says that for 90,000 euros, leather is standard, covering nearly every surface, including the headliner as well as the seats. It fits with the car's carbon fiber look. And though there may be many buttons, he says the controls are clear, like in an airline cockpit. Up high, there are a few buttons that aren't used often. The driver's instruments are where they need to be. And farther down are the controls you press once, rather than switching them on and off constantly. He says it's smart ergonomics with everything where it should be.
Und das Ergonomiekonzept geht voll auf.
Visually, the front end attracts attention with the LED running lights. The Porsche dynamic light system is standard. It builds on the bi-xenon light system that adjusts for curves in the road, as well as speed on back roads and highways. It also has a mode to improve visibility in bad weather, which comes in handy in fall and winter. The Cayenne GTS has been available since May 2012. Sasha says that a bit of bad weather, like he experienced the day he tested the Cayenne GTS, won't throw the car off. For 90,000 euros, buyers get the look of the turbo model and 309 kilowatts of quite usable power. What more could anyone want?